Insight 33. The combination of the following: action, movement, place, identity, oddity, and many other phenomena similar to these, such as ideas, generate other dynamic situations that are engaging and very intriguing to the mind. When one combines movement, place, identity, oddity, and ideas to the possible interactions with sexual organs, persons, objects, and situations listed in Insight number 17, we see that the list alone is such an exceedingly long and complex list that the mind has a hard time remembering them. The sheer number of data is enough to access and affect the subconscious, because the mind cannot consciously identify each piece of the data and the ramifications of their interactions all at once. Now, we're not just talking about one action, one movement, one place. It could be one place, though. One identity, one oddity. No, each principle, such as all these things that I mentioned, action, movement, each of these is multi-branched. I mean, there's many of these in one interaction. So, same with the persons, objects, situations, and the sexual organs. All these things put together, each one is actually many. There's many movements. Even in a place, there's many perspectives. You can switch movement, and you look different. The place looks different. You know, so many things. Actions. You just don't do one action in a sexual interaction. Many actions. Okay, so there's so many things going on at the same time. So much data on so many levels, multi-layered, that it's so much, into the hundreds, that the conscious mind, you just cannot be conscious of them all at the same time. And many are left hidden. And nonetheless, it leaves this impact on your consciousness, on your subconscious, not your consciousness, but your subconscious, meaning it affects you anyhow, but you're not aware of why exactly you feel so powerfully, the experience to be such a powerful experience, so impactful. I'm going to give you a small example. So here, example L, an action with movement, an action in a place. Okay, an action with movement, an action in a place, an action of an identity, an action that's odd, a movement in a place, a movement of an identity, a movement that is odd, place of an identity, place that is odd, an identity that is odd. I'm going through the combinations. Now think of the following combination example and see how potent it is when you combine many of them together. This is a small sentence. A dignified person in a semi-unusual place doing an odd action with explosive movements. Again, I'll say that slowly. Slowly it is. A dignified person in a semi-unusual place doing an odd action with explosive movements. See, all together is very powerful. All right.